What if I told you that Toyota just built something so extreme, so outrageously over-engineered, that it doesn't just compete with other trucks, it makes them obsolete? Not a concept, not a render sitting in some designer's laptop. A real, rolling, breathing machine that looks like the military called Toyota and said, "Build us something unstoppable." And Toyota said, "Hold our coffee. Welcome back to Budget Car Guide, the channel where we break down the machines that matter, the ones that actually change what's possible on the road." Today, we are not talking about a truck. We are talking about the 2026 Toyota Thunderbird 12x12, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you are going to look at every other truck on the road and feel genuinely sorry for it. Stay with me, because what Toyota has done here is nothing short of legendary. Let's set the scene for a second. The truck market in 2026 is absolutely brutal. You've got Ford pushing the F-Series harder than ever. Ram is swinging with the TRX. Chevy is doubling down on the Silverado ZR2. Everyone is fighting for that top spot, that crown that says, "This is the truck America trusts." And for years, that battle stayed predictable. More horsepower here, bigger tow rating there, a slightly fancier interior, a slightly larger touchscreen. Incremental upgrades dressed up as revolutions. But here's the thing about Toyota, that the competition keeps underestimating. Toyota doesn't just iterate. Toyota reimagines. Look at their history. The Land Cruiser didn't just carry people across rough terrain, it became the backbone of humanitarian missions across Africa and the Middle East. The Hilux didn't just win off-road awards. It survived rocket attacks and became a symbol of indestructibility worldwide. When Toyota decides to build something that lasts, they don't cut corners. They don't rush to market. They engineer with patience, precision, and an obsession with reliability that no other manufacturer on the planet has matched consistently over decades. So when Toyota sat down and said, "We are going to build the ultimate survival truck for the American family," they weren't being arrogant, they were being honest. And the result of that, engineering ambition, is sitting right in front of us, the 2026 Toyota Thunderbird 12x12, a truck that doesn't ask you to choose between power and comfort, between independence and technology, between surviving the wilderness and living well inside it, because it gives you everything, all at once. Let's walk through this thing properly, from the outside in, because every layer of this truck tells a story. The exterior, built to intimidate. The moment this truck pulls up next to you at a stoplight, the conversation is over. The full matte black military-grade finish doesn't just look aggressive, it communicates a message. This machine was not designed for weekend errands. Every angular panel, every reinforced body line was drawn with a single intention: to make everything else on the road feel fragile by comparison. At the front, Toyota threw convention straight out the window. Instead of the traditional grille design you'd expect, they've mounted a turbine-style circular grille that looks like it was borrowed directly from a military jet engine. It is bold, it is wild, and somehow it works perfectly. Flanking that grille, you've got multiple high-output LED cube lights, a full roof-mounted LED light bar, and a cluster of spotlights overhead that can illuminate terrain in complete darkness. Whether you're navigating forest trails in Oregon at midnight or crossing flood-damaged roads in rural Texas, this truck keeps you seeing clearly when the world goes dark. At the corners of that reinforced steel front bumper, heavy-duty recovery shackles. Because Toyota knows that sometimes it's not about whether you get stuck. It's about being equipped to pull everyone else out. And then there are the wheels. The Thunderbird rolls on the custom Thunder C10 off-road tire, an aggressive, deeply treaded beast of a tire. But what truly separates this truck from anything else on a highway or a trail is the drivetrain configuration. 12 wheels, 6 on each side, a true 12x12 setup. Every single wheel powered, every single tire gripping the surface beneath it simultaneously. You are not compromising traction under any condition: mud, sand, snow, loose gravel, steep incline. The Thunderbird holds the ground like it owns it. The interior, a world inside a truck. Now let's step inside. And this is where the Thunderbird stops being impressive and starts being genuinely mind-blowing. Most trucks give you heated seats and a big touchscreen and call it luxury. Toyota looked at that formula and decided to build an entirely different category of vehicle. The seating area is spacious and genuinely comfortable, proper comfort, not truck comfortable. For families doing extended travel, there is a full king-size bed integrated into the living space, with bunk beds above for additional passengers. A full-length panoramic skylight runs across the ceiling, keeping the entire cabin bright, open, and alive, even when you are parked deep in a forest. The kitchen is not a gimmick. It is fully functional. A 6-burner gas cooktop, a full-size stainless steel refrigerator, and a commercial-grade espresso machine. You can park this truck in the Nevada desert and feed your family real meals every single day without needing a store, a restaurant, or a gas station within 100 miles, and yes, there is a full bathroom. One that, honestly, puts certain roadside motels to shame. But here is the part that elevates this truck into a completely different conversation. The basement bunker. Beneath the living area, Toyota engineered an underground compartment built directly into the truck's structure. Inside it, 8 independent battery units, dual power inverters, an onboard generator, full pressure systems, and a water storage tank. This is not a camping setup. This is a self-contained power station on wheels. You can cut this truck off from every grid, every fuel source, every external supply, and it keeps running. Every system, every light, every appliance. For weeks, this is the truck you want when the infrastructure around you fails. The driver's cockpit. Command and control slide into the driver's seat and the mood shifts entirely. Premium quilted leather, 4-point racing harness with a red push-button release. Carbon fiber wrapping the dashboard. An overhead panel loaded with toggle switches that makes this cab feel more like a military aircraft than a road vehicle. The Toyota-badged steering wheel carries multifunction controls. The instrument cluster blends analog and digital readouts cleanly. Center stage is a widescreen touchscreen running full satellite GPS navigation, paired with a dedicated communications radio unit for areas where cellular signals simply don't exist. The center console covers everything else. Heavy-duty gear shifter, wireless charging pad, dual cup holders, multiple USB ports. Every detail has been thought through. Nothing is missing. Nothing feels rushed now. The engine. Because everything we've talked about, the exterior presence, the interior world, the bunker systems, none of it matters if the power plant underneath can't back it up. The 2026 Toyota Thunderbird 12x12 runs a heavy-duty diesel engine producing between 200 and 1,500 lb-ft of torque, let that number sit with you for a moment. That is the kind of torque that laughs at steep mountain grades, that climbs mud-soaked inclines without hesitation, that powers through snow-packed mountain passes in Alaska as casually as cruising down a California highway. There is no terrain this engine respects enough to slow down for, but Toyota didn't stop there, because they understand something important about 2026 America. Fuel prices are not getting kinder. Families feel it every week at the pump. Energy independence is not a luxury anymore. It's a priority for millions of people across this country. So Toyota engineered this truck to go fully electric. The entire powertrain is convertible to EV. Once that conversion is made, the Thunderbird covers 500 to 1,000 kilometers on a single charge. Combined with those 8 onboard battery units in the basement system, you are genuinely free from the fuel grid. This truck doesn't just prepare you for the roads of today. It prepares you for the energy reality of tomorrow. This is Toyota thinking 20 years ahead and putting that thinking into something you can actually drive right now. So let's bring it all together. The 2026 Toyota Thunderbird 12x12 is not a truck in the traditional sense. It is a category of one. It is a fortress for families who refuse to be unprepared. A home for adventurers who want the wilderness without sacrificing comfort. A command center for people who understand that real independence means not depending on anything outside your own 12 wheels. From that turbine grill to the basement power bunker. From 1,500 lb-ft of diesel torque to a fully electric future-ready drivetrain. From the espresso machine in the kitchen to the military toggle switches above your head. Every single decision, Toyota Made Here was made with one type of person in mind. The person who demands more. More from their vehicle. More from their journey. More from their life on the road. And that right there is what makes the 2026 Toyota Thunderbird 12x12 not just the most impressive truck of the year, but quite possibly the most important truck ever built.